Now we're going to do an exercise developing the C major C form arpeggio using trills. For this, I'd like you to play your arpeggio part of the exercise with just your index finger in this manner. Because we need the other fingers available for the trilling effect that we're going to do now. So a trill, we're going to hammer on and pull off to the very next note in the scale. So from the root note, the very next note in our pattern is the 2nd degree, but it's on a different string. So we have to temporarily, we're going to borrow or relocate that note to the 5th string so we can do our hammer on pull off. The quickest and easiest way to do that, and this works on any string pair on the guitar, except for the 2nd and 3rd strings, and we'll deal with that in a little bit. But essentially every other pair of strings to find the same note on one of the neighboring strings is like this. You move up a string and up 5 frets, and you get the same note. Or if you want to find a note lower on the fretboard, more towards the nut, you move down a string and back 5 frets. In this case, we're going to move up a string and up 5 frets. So we're going to relocate the D to the 17th fret on the 5th string so we can do our hammer on pull off from the root. And that'll be our short little trill right there. And we're going to do that from every note in the arpeggio using the neighboring note in the scale that's right above that. And occasionally we'll have to relocate a note here or there to accommodate the arpeggio. So what we're going to do is this. I'll play for you real slow. We're going to go the root note, hammer onto the 2nd and pull off, then the 3rd degree, using the 4th as the hammer on pull off area, then the 5th degree using the major 6th, then back to the root with the 2nd right above it, the major 3rd with the 4th above it, the perfect 5th is up here, and we're going to borrow the very next note in the past the 5th is a whole step up. It's the major 6th, and then back to the major 3rd, the root, perfect 5th, major 3rd, root, and then we've got the 5th degree on the 6th string. Its neighboring note is the, past the 5th would be the 6th degree, and we have to relocate that because it's on a different string. So the way I do that is move up a string to the E, and up 5 frets would be at the 17th fret. So I'm going to do the 5th degree with the 6th degree. And then back here on the 12th fret, we've got the 3rd degree, and then the 4th right next to it. Back to the 5th, and then the root to end it. So all together, slowly, it's like this, guys. And then end on your C form C chord. Now let's try that against the backing track and hear what that all sounds like. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can go a little faster, you can double time it. 3, 4. And then end with the chord to kind of bring it all back.